Yo, what's good, gang? It's the Dope Guy, and I am back with another video, big dog. Yo, I hope you guys are all doing well out there because I'm doing alright. And here I am spinning the block with content for y'all, man, on my soul. Hey, yo, today's video, we got the types of school groups in South Africa. Yo, man, shout out to all my people in South Africa. Much love, respect to y'all, man. We all was in school where everybody had them certain groups. You had, you know, quote unquote, the nerdy kids. You had the popular kids. You had the emo, the bullies, everybody, bro. Or just the straight, you know, in the middle, neutral kids, bro. Everybody was a part of those groups in school, man. I was always the one, I wasn't a popular one, but everybody liked me and everybody was cool with me. See what I'm saying? So I was decent, you know what I mean? But yo, we're gonna learn about these different types of school groups that happen in South Africa. Shout out to all y'all out there, man. Much love, respect, and I cannot wait to tap into this video. But before we do that, subscribe to the Dope Guy, that way to get notifications every time I upload. And from right here on Snapchat and Instagram right across the bottom screen. So with that being said, I'm not gonna hold y'all much longer because y'all already know this. Go big dog. Let's get into it. Yes, sir.
You and me both know the only reason why you go to school, high school to be specific, isn't to learn about technology, isn't to learn about what adjectives mean, and most definitely ain't about learning where to find X. Cause, oh, I don't know, Miss Roland, why should I look for X when your ex left you? The only reason most of us go to school is just to hang out with our friends. Even though we like to crap all over school for the way it's structured, with its stupid rules and regulations, the only thing that kind of makes it interesting is the people around you that are close, or if not the same age as you, going through the same struggle. Cause the basic thing about being human is socializing and forming groups that usually have the same thoughts, hobbies, or interests. Just pull enough people, then boom, a school group is born. But the thing about
I ain't gonna hold you. One of the best things about going to school was being around your friends 5 days out of the week. You know what I'm saying? That was the best time because not everybody back then. People hung out during the weekend, but not like that. But so you really get to see your peoples during the school week, bro. So you always look forward to going to school, bro. I know in high school, especially like my later years, like my senior years, junior, senior year, as long as my peoples was there, I'm good, bro.
School groups is that your social hierarchy will be determined by how your group is known throughout the entire school. Cause let's be for real, if your group is known for being ass, nobody outside of the group is going to respect you. And I'm gonna cover like 4 school groups in this video, just based off my headcanon and off my experiences. Because all of the schools I've went to were public schools, so some groups might not relate to those that have went to private schools or other parts of schools in SA. So if you think I missed out on any other groups that I should have covered in this video, type them down in the comments. Okay, enough yapping, and the group that we're gonna start off with is gonna be the smokers. There's no school would have taken the no smoking rule as that serious. These guys can be very discreet when they want to be, especially depending on what they inhaling.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. I think I seen that clip. My man inhaled the whole, I don't know if that was a cigarette or a joint. He inhaled that bitch when he only supposed to puff. He's stupid.
When they want to be, especially depending on what they inhaling. Guai inhalers. Guai is just a South African term of saying cigarettes. Basically, nothing more needs to be said. And the way these niggas be doing the smoking session is
cigarettes crazy,
bro. Like, they be hitting that shit in the morning, break, and after school. And they always be hanging in the dead corners of the school with a watchman on their side to keep lookout. They be like 10 niggas just standing in a group, just passing around one cigarette like it's Ruby Rose with the whole industry. And for a group that doesn't want to get caught, they always be blasting music connected to a 10 rand Bluetooth speaker. Just be blasting Amapiano at a more awful quality.
What's a bikey?
The smell these niggas be exuding is so strong you can even tell that this nigga's a heavy smoker. And for sure they be carrying a shield or an X body spray around them. Yeah, always be that damn Camel brand cigarette.
Especially people who used to smoke before school, bro. As soon as they get, before you get, because our high school had metal detectors. You know, I'm from Chicago, I'm from the hood. And our school had metal detectors, so you had people walk to school, make sure they got their crew, they were smoking on their way to school, and then if it's cold outside, you air it out, you spray some Axe or some Bod or whatever you was wearing back then. You know what I'm saying? Anybody sprayed to get that aroma off your clothes, bro, because you did not want to get in trouble. When you get to school, they will suspend your ass, for real.
Correct, bro. And if you know that brand, you already know how bad that shit smells, bro. Like, please, if you're smoking that shit, get on my face. Here in SA, we got corner stores, which are mostly run by Pakistan niggas, aka my friend. There are some local owned stores, but usually most, or if not a majority of small stores here are owned by North Africans or Indians. And no, I ain't talking about the street food Indians that we see on IG. Trust me, if they started doing that shit here, they will not live long to mix another part of their hands for another day. Some, if not most, of the store owners be selling 6 to kids. These niggas are so focused on getting a bag that they will be willing to sell 6 to kids. I mean, get your bag though, but damn nigga, do you have no shame? And the chilling spot be for real.
Trying to get paid.
Corner stores, if not the park between the two. But I can say for this group is that some of them are actually chill and don't really mind like that for real. Like, there are some smokers that be giving NBA young boy tendencies, and they do be robbing some niggas in the kindest ways ways possible outside of the school. But that's some though. But if it gets to a point where you provoked one of them, then your ass is cooked. Just pray that none of them got a knife in their pocket. Cause some of them do be carrying them shits. Girls usually be the ones that be chilled out. But once they're in class and raise their hands to go use the toilet, I guarantee you, 10 out of 10 chance, the whole group be pulling up and turning the toilets into the hidden mist. But all of a sudden, these niggas decide to do a factory reset and go back to normal when it's time to go home. And you know it's really bad for them when they get a surprise visit from the police with a sniffer dog. Like, just don't snitch. Trust me when I say just let the natural order of getting caught by the teachers happen as it's intended. The weebs. You and me already know how these niggas move. These are the same niggas that be pulling off Naruto runs in front of us and be referencing animes in conversations that are most definitely not relating to anime. If you can guess, especially with the subtle ways I've been adding references in my vids, can tell that I was a part of this group. I was a full-on weeb, bro. Like, throughout grade 4 to 6, like, I loved anime, bro. Like, you just catch me in the corner throwing up hand signs, making Kamehameha sound effects, some shit like that. But I stopped fooling around too much around like mid-grade 6 and 7, because there I knew to myself, I wouldn't be attracting the huzz if they saw me loving anime as my personality. And finding girls that like anime are so rare to find here, because like, as soon as she asks you what type of shows or what are you into type of questions, as soon as you respond with anime, just see right there. At
red flag.
For their friends with benefits, let alone.
But you'll find some females who really fuck with anime, bro. Once you find a female who really is interested in what you like I'm someone who loves sports or whatever, like basketball or whatever. If you find a woman who enjoys sports as much as you do, lock that down. You gotta lock it down, bro.
Like, that's how bad it is.
For real.
Bro. You have the undercover anime weebs, which are disguised as quote-unquote normal people. Like, these guys are so good at hiding, like, you can't even tell if they watch anime or not. And most of the time, they be acting all nonchalant, quiet, just trying to aura farm their way to making friends, thinking they're Piccolo or Sasuke or some shit. You are not him, bro. Just put the fries in the bag. Most, or if not a majority, really don't fuck with anime like that and just call it Ama Popeye, for which is just translated to cartoons, which is so wrong in so many levels.
Yeah, people hate that shit.
When you're trying to recommend them an anime where the characters have great writing, 10 out of 10 world building, adding in with good animation/engagement, and just be having one of the most gruesomest scenes for which normal cartoons can't even show in most countries, and still say, bruh, you're still childish, dog, you're still watching cartoons at your big age.
Pissed off.
This is why you're a teenage father at 15. If you want to talk about acting your age, then you overstepped your line, buddy. But the other types of weebs can be outright childish as hell. Like, they do some of the most embarrassing shit that makes you wish that you can just smack them and redict their entire life. And they be carrying bags that be the size of Shaquille O'Neal, out here taking their rock clean, the tuning exams. And most of the time when you're trying to have a conversation with some of them, they'll just be saying some out-of-pocket stuff. And it's worse that they think it's funny too. And of course, I don't mean this for every weebs that's out there. Please forgive me if you feel offended. But they be those ones, bro. They just give anime enjoyers a bad name and recognition, bro. And I'm not saying it's bad to be weird. It's only bad if you lack self-awareness to the things that's happening around you. Right. Find a way to just change it and modify it in a way people can respect you. Because right now, you're not gonna get respect if you're out here doing Rasengans in public, bro. And they do be some niggas that be caring about their hierarchy and, you know, their standing place in the school system. These ones are mostly centered around popularity and all that. So the next group we're gonna move on to is the popular kids.
There we go.
Kids are basically known by everyone. The students, teachers, the ladies,
everybody know them.
Toilets. Like, damn, even the founding members of the school might know these guys, even like that know the local popular kids, the local South Africans, and the foreign popular kids, like the Congolese, the Nigerians, the Zimbabweans. It can be depending on which country they originate from, but there could be a mix of both, which is just a big ass group of popular kids, in which just dope to see, because South Africa is built on mixing cultures, creating a multicultural country. Because you and me both know you can't have a rainbow nation if you border the colors.
Yes, sir!
This group can be very exclusive. You gotta know niggas who know niggas that know niggas inside that group. And the local popular kids be with the wildest groups you can get into. They be cool with almost everybody and can basically get whatever they need with less effort. Getting girls, easy. Getting the scope for the next exam, done. Getting Zah from the Grass Hitters, already planned. Like, they have large amounts of plugs.
Definitely getting the females, for sure.
Given bonus that they know the local language, which is like Zulu, Xhosa, any of the other languages that's given here. It just adds up to known relatability. And most SA popular kids just be at parties, bro. Like, it could be a week before exams, and these guys collect their thoughts and put it in a group chat and be like, XA gents, let's vibe to groove. Sure, ours, let's vibe. They usually be hitting the taverns, the clubs, like, they just be grooving for groove, bro. Girls dancing, for which is a big thing here in South Africa. If you cannot dance, you're not getting the hose, trust me. And booze.
If you don't dance, you ain't getting the hose.
South Africa, if you cannot dance, you're not getting the hose.
Oh, facts.
And booze. Whole lot of booze, bro.
Black
Label.
These
guys be drinking. And especially hookahs, bro. That is a must for every party that they go to. Even though you be thinking the guys be pulling up to school sometimes faded. Some of them are actually smart as hell. Don't get me wrong, there are some that belong in the spectrum. And due to them being popular, some of them are bound to be making content. I don't know why, but it's always be them 20v1s. To be honest, that is just the driest piece of bread content you can ever make.
I don't like
I've seen
those
too many
like that.
TikToks and reels of 20v1s to the point I'd be thinking like, damn, bro, just do something new. But if they're not
Right.
YouTubing, they just be dancing to the latest Amapiano song. And for the
Love
foreign
Amapiano.
popular kids, these are the standard foreigners like the ones I listed previously. You can say that for this group is more American influence mixed with both SA and their respective culture. You can even tell in the way they dress, the music they listen to, their lingo, aka slang, or even the way they make content, for which is just 20v stupid ones, bro. I hear it in my soul that I don't
Now you
like
hating on
this
them.
type of content, bro. Like, but that's what they be making though. And these guys do not play when it comes to dissing your ass. Like, they do be messing around with jokes and stuff, but once they catch you lacking, it's all over with. Just watch your heart sink when the Huns start laughing in front of you, bro. Like, it cannot be helped.
That's why I said you can never let, if somebody's roasting, you cannot let that nigga keep going, bro. You have to say something, bro. You have to retaliate some way, somewhere. You better have some jokes already on deck, bro. You can't just let a nigga just violate you in front of everybody, especially from no females. You gotta pop your shit eventually, bro, or you gonna get cooked.
These guys be having the latest drip and gadgets. Like, even you would question where they get these gems called fits, bro, because they be always tough. And they be usually inspiring the whole school fit scene, because way before people started switching up to baggy pants, niggas used to modify their uniforms, especially their school pants, like baggy from the top and skinny at the bottom. And some will even add zips for easy access. And no, don't ask me how painful it was to take it off also, because that thing was just nah. But once 2020 hit around, just find out they be coming back to school with
Goddamn.
pants. Like, when I say these guys have a chokehold on the drip scene, they have a chokehold, bro, because these niggas know how to style their shits, bro. I can give them that much. But the thing about the popular Huns, bro, especially when they're putting their shit on, bro, like bro, the Huns within the group, if only fear of rejection didn't consume me as it did. And for that reason, I blame Civ. I blame you for being the clientele legal equivalent of Guababa, which means fear of approach. And for that reason,
Guababa, I learned about that.
moving on to the last group, the one that y'all been waiting for, the pretty girls, aka the Huns.
Oh, the pretty
Huns is
girls.
just a short term for honey, kind of like the equivalent for fine shits. And man,
Fine shit.
why the hell they're so fine, bro? Like, the Huns be built different, because like some of the SA Huns here be having the craziest builds, bro. Like top 5 in the continent, if you ask me. Here in SA is kind of like that little Techaverse, and my shorties come in different flavors. It's like every day they got different tastes.
This combo meal's got combinations. Make this thing your own creation. Entree.
My nigga, we be having dark skins, light skins, mixed Huns, white Huns. Shit, even throwing some Indian Huns there, bro. Like, but to keep it real, these Huns be partnered up in 1s and 2s. Sometimes more, but that's getting ahead of ourselves. Pretty girls think that we don't know. However, us guys be watching, bro. They be usually hanging around with the less attractive girls to make sure that they stand out to things.
Facts.
Pretty girls don't be hanging around with each other like that. Due to having 10 out of 10 in
Barely.
one group, the guys are just gonna complement the entire
Somebody gotta
squad rather than
choose.
just one separately, thus having less guys approach, because who would be brave enough to be walking in front of a group full of fine things for which they can just make you the next joke of the group chat, for which I can only
Nasty
agree
work.
that Guababa must be used only there, nothing else. And trust me when I say these Huns love attention, dog. Not only do they get guys flocking around with freaky intentions in mind, it's also the understanding of the fact they know they're pretty, because nothing's more worse than a girl that knows she's pretty and uses it for a dark, twisted, beautiful fantasies. Kanye joke, everyone? Anyone? No?
I got it.
Okay, I'll stop. There are some Huns that know they're beautiful but still keep it humble. But the ones that be abusing the pretty privilege, they be
Facts.
using it to get away with most of the situations that come around them. And when Valentine's Day come around, most of these girls be getting gifts like it's Kai Sanet in a PO box stream. There'll be guys doing too much because, like, why are you spending this much money on a girl, bro? Just to end up with a response like, wow, thank you, bro. They be out here jolling cause
Oh no, that thank you bro shit is crazy. Ain't no fucking way. Thank you, bro? Hey, man, I'm taking my shit back. Hell no. Thank you, bro. Is crazy. Or just a regular ass thank you, especially when you went all the way out for, man, bro. Man, look, hell no.
Epidemic playing 10 hearts in one phone while having boyfriends that are down with school driving GTI Golfs. Man,
It's an evil world we live in.
And it be sometimes the gassy hands that be pulling off these stunts, bro. Same for the Suburbans, but they be loyal to the guys. Or so I've heard. I don't know. With the Suburban girls, they be using their parents' money to get with these guys. Cause one of my homies, big bro, told me that he used to date some Suburban girl and he didn't even bring his wallet. She was basically paying for the whole date herself. For which the date was so good, in fact, she just basically bought this guy new shoes. I just always know they'll always be posting on the gram, bro. And they be always averaging around like 1,000 to 10k followers. They're sliding inside the DMs just to see some success. Just to later find out you're just left on scene.
Damn.
I'm not sure if any of your guys notice this, but whenever the Huns be wearing uniform, bro, you be thinking like the shape isn't all that, you know. But when it's CVs, the fits you would see is like some of them be having no parents, bro. And the fits be going crazy though. I cannot lie. Cause they be having a nigga feeling like Corey Kenshin after a braid. Because damn. But bruh, pretty girls, they really be dangerous, bro. So to all you guys out there thinking of begging a pretty girl, remember, they'll remember you for what you gave them, never for the love you expressed. Huh? Well, huh? Out here getting philosophical and shit. So yeah, that's about it. These were just some of the types of school groups that, like, from my experience. So for everyone, it could be different. I just make sure to include every single detail so that it felt like I didn't miss anything. So if I missed out on anything here in the video, type them down in the comments and let me know about your guys' experiences on different school groups in your guys' school. It was kind of fun writing this vid because it felt like I had a lot of freedom, and also I didn't expect this video to be hella long, but I was just glad to get it done.
Dope video though. I enjoyed it.
Good for y'all guys. But this is just so hard to like comprehend, bro. Like, we're already by 9,000 subs by the time of this recording. It's about to be pushing 10k, bro. And I seriously cannot thank y'all guys enough. Like, from subscribing, commenting, and sharing. I really did not expect this video to blow up as it did. And I just want to thank every single person from everywhere around the world for just liking and watching my videos. But I still appreciate those that tolerated my old videos. And it's just very nice to see that they're getting some recognition. And it's crazy that it broke every goal that I set out for the year, especially from last year. And it's crazy that not only did my recent video break the goal of reaching my first 1,000 views, but also became my first 10 and 100k viewed video on my channel, which is just nuts. Like, I have more collective views than Michelle Obama at this moment. So yeah, I'm not gonna yap your ears off, so I'm just gonna say thank you for everybody down in the comments. I'm sorry that I couldn't reach everyone because, like, damn, 1,000 commenters, bro, this is crazy. And also, if you guys want news from whenever I'm gonna drop another video, just make sure to follow my IG account, which is I'm with the Mob Art, because I don't want to make it difficult for you to find my page. You can also follow the second one, but that one is just mostly my private account, so I don't be doing anything there, but you can still follow if you want. So I'm gonna just say, if you guys enjoyed the video, just like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'm gonna catch you guys up there. So, moral of the story, cut and drop my nigga!
Man, yo, shout out to What's Bro's channel. I'm with the mob. Much love, respect to you, Big Dog, man. I'm subscribed to the channel, man. Shout out to you, man. You was dropping some gems, bro, about, you know, certain groups in high school, especially out there in South Africa. You had the smokers, the pretty girls, the popular kids, and the weebs, bro. That pretty much sums it up. That pretty much sums it up in all high schools, bro. But yo, hey, you was talking that talk, bro. Especially when it came down to the pretty girls, bro. You was really talking that shit for real, bro. But shout out to you. I enjoyed this video thoroughly. It was hilarious, very informative, very entertaining, man. It was a lot going on. I enjoyed that a lot. Trust me, Big Dog. Dope video, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Bro's channel. I'm with the mob, man. Shout out to him. Much love, respect to everything I got going on. And shout out to all my people in South Africa. Y'all already know the vibes, bro. Can't wait to come out there and visit and tap in with y'all, man. Just live life, man. Enjoy the moment, man. Just tee up, get crazy, go crazy on my soul. But yo, hope you enjoyed the reaction to this video. If you enjoyed my reaction, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the Dope Guy Big Dog. Hit the notification bell whenever I upload. From right here on Snapchat and Instagram, right across the bottom screen. Any of the videos you may check out, please comment this video, my other videos, and leave likes and comments on all my videos to help grow the channel, help with the algorithm for sure. Any more videos you may check out, leave a comment in the comment section below. No, I got you. I'm gonna spin the block. But yeah, man, this is the Dope Guy, and I am out. Yes, sir. Here we go.